This is what I choose to wear for protective equipment when I work on my bees. I don't like getting stung in the face, so I wear my veil. I do have all the protective gear like gloves and a bee suit they can wear, but I choose not to. I find coveralls are too hot in the summertime.
What's the reason for the smoke?
Oh, so the smoke is used to tell the bees that I'm coming into the hive. It lets them think that there's a fire coming in the area, and so they tend to fill their bellies full of honey, and they're less likely to sting. And they get kind of used to you being in the hive. So we'll pull this one off here. So these colonies here are being treated for mites right now, and that's what the third box on top here is for. Come on, smoke this. I'll give him a little puff. See, it doesn't seem to bother him too much. But anyways. So.
So you're saying the bees down at the bottom are the guards?
Yeah, the entrance here, that's where the bees come and go most of the time, and there's always an upper entrance in my colonies. There's a hornet going to die. The predators.
So what happens when a hornet comes?
Well, the hornets are coming to steal some of the good stuff out of the hive. The baby bees or the honey and nectar, and the honeybees actually put a run on them. If they come, the guard bees will fight them and chase them away. So just step back there, big Bob, and I'm just going to pop this off. A lot of them. So in here, this is called the brood box. The two boxes here, the bees are going to live in all winter long, and they're slowly starting to fill it full of honey. So we're going to see what's going on in here real quick. Show you what I can find. They shouldn't bother us too much. So the outside frames tend to always be honey, and that's where we try to open it, because hopefully the queen's not there. We don't want to crush her. And if you don't have a hive tool to get into the hive, you can't pull these frames out. That takes some real prying. Try to do it gently so we don't get them excited.
Why don't you speak a little louder?
Yep, we'll try to. So here comes our frame. We're going to have lots of bees on it. So this one should be a frame full of honey and nectar. So we'll point out what the difference is. So the cap stuff in the corners here is actually capped honey. The stuff in the center that's shiny and bright there, that's considered nectar. So that's in various stages from nectar to being honey. They'll evaporate it. So all the bees in the hive are female except for a few. Like this guy here is that's a drone bee, which is a male bee. And they'll soon kick them out of the hive. There's a hornet trying to get in. And when this frame's full, it weighs about 6 or 7 pounds. We'll set this off here. We'll see it. We'll go in closer to the center here. We'll see if we can find some baby bees to show you.
So the baby bees would generally be in the center?
Yeah, especially now they're starting to lay less and less. So they're just in the summertime they would have 7 or 8 frames full of baby bees. So there's some bees on this one. So I'll show you here. So these cap cells here, and there's a worker bee that's just hatching herself, uncapping its cell right there. First job she has to do is uncap her own cell. Let's see. Can you see that all right?
Yeah.
Let's see what we got. See what we can find there. We'll just go a little farther in. I don't know whether we'll find the queen here. We won't fool around with it too much, but see what we happen to see here. This frame's got a little bit more stuff going on. There's cat brood. That cells. See, they're pretty gentle. They don't bother you. But if they get upset, you got to be prepared to get stung. So that's part of being a beekeeper. So you just see in the bottom of somebody's cells whether they see some eggs or not, but you see them. The treatment that's on there right now for the mites is kind of interrupts the brood laying for a bit. They should be up. She should be laying again, but who knows? See this one there's back filling it all full of nectar again, eh? Nectar and honey. So there's a little bit of brood up here, but not too much. Well, there's some on this side here too. You can see more cap brood here. Another drone. But all the rest of them are worker bees and they're female.
And it's just one queen per hive?
One queen per stack of boxes, yes.
How many bees would be in a normal hive?
Well, this time of year, probably somewhere between 40 and 50, 60,000, something like that. Some of the really strong colonies in the summer might have up to 80,000 bees in it. Run my fingers. I get stung more than any time. The bees haven't bothered me yet today, but because I handle the frames a lot, I get stung on my fingers a lot. And I'm used to that. And it hurts, but it's just one of those things you get used to. But it's because I manipulate the frame when I'm flipping it over and stuff. There's bees always there, and sometimes you pinch them. So basically it's my own fault that I get stung most of the time because I push a little pressure on them. So anyways, they will do anything to whoops, that's not a good idea. Not to do that, get them like excited. But the bees will do anything to protect their hive. So they will die when they sting, and they will do almost. Whoops, there's some weeds going in the hive. We don't need that. I really didn't want to get them excited like that, but they're still not too bad. We're just going to put them back together.
So once they sting you, they will die?
Yeah, they'll stick their stinger into your skin, and it will, when she flies away, she will rip it out of her abdomen, and it would stay in your skin, and then she will die because of the injuries from it. Oh, let's see, I put it the right way. Anyway, so we'll put them back together. And